If you're watching this, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you probably don't need another reason to vote against Donald Trump in November. But for the few people who maybe you do, maybe you're a moderate or an independent and you're on the fence, let me sweeten the deal a little bit for you and give you a very good reason to vote against Donald Trump on November 5th. And that reason was given by Donald Trump himself in a recent interview with a woman by the name of Cheryl Atkinson. See, Cheryl Atkinson decided to ask Donald Trump what would happen if you lose this election. Are you going to get back in? You going to run again? She specifically asked him, quote, "If you are not successful this time, do you see yourself running again in 4 years?" And to that, Donald Trump gave us a kind of promise that we really have to hold him to. Here's what Trump said. "No, I don't. I think that will be it. I don't see that at all. Hopefully we're going to be successful. But if he loses, Donald Trump is almost," and I'll tell you why I'm saying almost in just a minute, but he's almost promising us that, hey, if I lose, I'm done. I'm out of politics. I'm just going to go away, right? Well, that doesn't exactly sound believable now, does it? I mean, do we really take Donald Trump at his word when this man has lied about everything, even things that don't matter? Should we believe him when he says that he'll step away and not run for office again? The answer is no. And we know the answer is no because of the way that Donald Trump said it. He didn't say, "I'm definitely not running again." He said, "I think that will be it. I think." That's not a firm yes or a no. That's a, well, probably not gonna happen, but hey, who knows what the future might hold? So if Donald Trump does in fact lose in November, I still think there's a very good chance we end up with an 82-year-old, further mentally declined Donald Trump once again trying to run for president. I do think it will happen. I don't care that he says, "No, I'm leaving politics. I'm not running." Bullcrap. You're totally going to run. You've probably already talked to your campaign about, okay, if we lose this one, what do we do for 2028? Who's staying? Who's going? Who do I replace? Who do I replace them with? What's going on? Like, I guarantee you're already laying the groundwork and that there are people in your campaign that could probably come forward with this information. Here's the reason I think that Donald Trump, of course, is not just going to go away. And I do think if he loses, he will try to run again, at least in some capacity, if, and this is a big if, he is physically able to do it, which I do think he will not be physically able to do it. But he controls the Republican Party right now. And I don't just mean that metaphorically as their, top of the ticket guy. I control it. His daughter-in-law controls the Republican Party. She is the co-chair of the party. He's got the apparatus. He's got them by the you-know-what. You think he's going to loosen that grip if he loses? You think he's going to say, "Come on, Laura, let's get the hell out of here. They can have their party back"? No! No, and that's ridiculous for anybody to try to read into his statement that, hey, he's going to disappear. I'd love it. I would love it, even if he just decided to flee the country, go live on a private island for the rest of his days. I'd be okay with that, even if it means he escapes prosecution. If it means we don't have to deal with him or talk about him or see him or have him involved in politics, yay, let's do it. But he ain't going anywhere, and he knows he's not going anywhere. He would not have dug his claws into the apparatus of the RNC if he had planned on going anywhere. So get your hopes up that he loses, but don't get your hopes up that he's just going to disappear. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.